and I'm just checking in again. About 3 weeks ago, I did a little talk about what my biggest fear was and what I was trying to do to kind of alleviate that. And now it's 3 weeks later, and the next question is, what is the fear you've wasted the most time on? Which I think is kind of funny because this seems like a pattern. Anyway, fear represents itself when I'm most vulnerable. And, I was very, very vulnerable a few weeks ago, and I think a lot of the world has been vulnerable. This whole quarantine and big change of pace, and, the kind of the fear of COVID-19 and that insecurity, what's going on in the world around us. It's hard to kind of get away from it, and it manifests itself in so many different ways. Mine came into being the fear of economic insecurity. So as I was kind of focusing on that, I realized that it was kind of creeping in around me. And as I tried to practice a lot of things to get out of that, I found that it worked. And so, I guess my biggest thing about fear is that when you're in it, you're in it, and it's really hard to get yourself out of it. But what I find to work for those things is to, do things for self-care, have people, that love you and kind of help knock you out of it, and also having a higher power that works of some sort, something I believe in, which is a power of my understanding. So, like I said, 3 weeks later, all of a sudden things have changed. I kind of got knocked out of it. I had a lot of wonderful, graceful things happen to me because of, not necessarily just this social media experiment, but just the people that love me and love my family around me. It kind of came to kind of not necessarily a rescue. It was just all these domino effect of good things kept on happening. So financial things got alleviated. Contracts started being formed in the real estate world. My unemployment came through for my other job, as well as the government assistance, which really helped us lose that fear of not paying our mortgage. So all these things kind of, 3 weeks later, it almost seems like I had wasted my time on the fear that I had. And I'm not saying it's necessarily such a waste of time, because the truth is, when you're in it, you're in it. And the only way that I feel like I can get out of it is by kind of getting out of myself and being either vulnerable or talking to people that I love. And it doesn't always come in the form of monetary stuff. It comes in the form of just, a smile, or a friend asking me to go on a hike, and all these different things that help pull me out of those trenches of that fear monster that kind of eats us up. So, I'm really grateful today. It's about 3 weeks later, and I'm really just, things are going great in my life. Life is fruitful, and I'm not scared today. But I had to work at it. I had to take the action to do it. And even though it was kind of a waste of time, I had to learn from it, and that's the only way I grew. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you tonight, and I hope everyone's doing well out there, staying safe, and hopefully we're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel soon. Lots of love to everyone. Over and out.